Greetings, folks, and welcome to another episode of The Pie Crust. Again, folks, we are at The Pie Crust on the Twitters, and our email is thepiecrust@gmail.com. Follow.
Yeah. Follow us. Follow.
And we're The Pie Crust on the Facebooks, and we're The Pie Crust on the Tumblrs.
And on Friendster.
Are we on Friendster? Are we on the new MySpace?
Didn't we make that joke, the other week?
Yeah, I know, but still.
Who cares?
I actually saw the commercial on TV for the new MySpace.
Oh. Oh, good luck with that, Justin Timberlake. No one's gonna join it.
This Justin Timberlake's like a major person with the new MySpace, even though he was in the Facebook movie. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. I could care less about MySpace anymore.
MySpace, your space. It's all about our space.
All space.
All the spaces. Later in the show, we are going to end with a review of Pacific Rim by Mike.
Yeah.
So if you are waiting, we're doing it at the end, so if people haven't seen it and want to see it still, that they can just miss the end of the show. So we're putting that off.
Well, you should listen to it the rest of the show anyway.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick. Listen to the whole show.
Yeah.
Explicit tag.
First thing is that we have now heard that Sam Mendes will direct the next James Bond film.
Hooray.
He directed GoldenEye and Skyfall.
Wait, he did GoldenEye, did he?
I think so.
Did he? Wikipedia check. GoldenEye. My third favorite. Oh, I think it's my third. I'll say second favorite James Bond movie ever. Second only to Skyfall, of course. Come on, help me out here. GoldenEye Duck. Oh, that's a duck.
Duck. Those are GoldenEye's ducats.
These CJ's ducats. What the hell's the movie?
I found it.
Oh, GoldenEye, okay. Directed by Martin Campbell.
Oh, fun.
Swing and a miss.
Alright, well, look up Sam Mendes.
Sam Mendes. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. We need
He do Casino Royale.
Because I hate dead air. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I thought he did one of the Brosnan ones.
American Beauty, Road to Perdition, Jarhead, Starter for 10, Stewart, Life Backwards, Things We Lost in the Fire, The Kite Runner, Revolutionary Road, Away We Go, Call the Midwife, Richard II, Henry, Skyfall. Yeah. That was his only James Bond movie.
I thought he had done a Brosnan one as well. Oh, well. He is Skyfall, so he's back to do the next one.
Well, the only Brosnan one I counted was GoldenEye.
Other ones weren't that good.
Not so much. Well, Die Another Day was alright, and then they jumped the shark right at the simulator.
Well, I thought the Die Another Day was almost a satire of a Bond film.
It's a satire, but in canon.
Yeah, but an in-canon satire. I enjoy it for what it is because it's in canon. So I've seen it 4 times. That's all fun and dandy. So we're getting hype.
Oh, go ahead.
So we're getting hype for Bond 24.
Because we love the James Bond over here.
We love the James Bond. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they want to get Adele back as well.
Their song. I wonder if it's going to be next year, because when they announce a Bond film, it's coming out that year.
I believe it's 2015.
Oh, really?
It's probably November, because all the Bond movies are November.
Yep. I guess with it being in November won't be so bad, because all those other movies are coming out in the summer. Oh, that's going to be a packed summer.
2015 is pretty loaded right now.
It's got Avengers 2, Star Wars, Episode 7, good lord.
And the Terminator movie, probably Man of Steel 2.
I don't know.
And I think the Fantastic Four reboot.
Is Days of Future Past next summer or that summer?
It's 2014.
Okay.
That's gonna be pretty hype.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be pretty rad.
What a year. What a year. And of course, that's summer of 2015. That's 2 years from now.
Let's see if I missed any.
So, you're going to see anything else? It's 2015. Movie related? That's freaking...
Avatar 2, Jurassic Park 4.
Oh, wow, those two movies are going to be things I watch never.
Mission Impossible 5.
That's cool. Is that JJ again?
I don't know. Prometheus 2. That's pretty cool. They're doing another one.
Prometheus 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Untitled Batman reboot.
Doubt it. I doubt it.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon 2.
That's timely. It's only been 10 years since that
Ratchet
movie.
and Clank.
A Ratchet and Clank movie? That's great. Let's make a movie after they killed the series with the last game.
Warcraft movie.
So they're grasping at straws at this point. Alright, whatever.
Terminator 5. Assassin's Creed movie in June 2015. Independence Day 2 is July 2015. They're making another Pirates movie. They're making another Smurfs movie, even though the second one's not even out.
I don't get it.
Charlie Brown movie, James Bond 24. Hunger Games, another Alvin and the Chipmunks movie, and another Kung Fu Panda movie.
Nice. So whose line is it anyway comes back tonight? Tonight!
As in the 16th, and I probably won't watch it because of the All-Star game, and we'll get to that later.
So yeah, whose line is it anyway is tonight at 8 o'clock on the CW on the Charlie Whiskey Network. It's whose line is it anyway. So
Yes.
set
no-
your DVRs, children.
Yeah, no Drew Carey, which, no.
Whatever.
He's all
It's like
ruining Price is Right.
so you should Tyler. So it's all,
Aisha Tyler.
it's all good with me.
Plus, was it Wayne Brady and Colin
Well,
Mockery?
they're like all back.
Yes, which is awesome.
Ryan Stiles, Colin Mockery, Wayne Brady. I don't think it's
They're gonna
funny
get
because Wayne Brady does the freaking the Let's Make a Deal. Yeah, he's got the time to do this show, but
Come
Drew
on.
Carey doesn't.
Is that even still on?
Yeah,
I mean, I used to watch it, but I have a job now, so.
it's on at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's on at 10, right? It was the 10 o'clock show. Because
It
Price
got-
is Right was right at 11.
Let's Make a Deal's at 3 here at least. Maybe it's at different places. I don't know.
I guess it's still on. You know that one chick? That's a good looking chick.
Oh,
The mod on there.
it's a 3-person show. It's Wade Brady's the host. Jonathan Mangum is the voiceover guy, and then they have one model.
That's a pretty woman, though. I can't find any other pictures of her, though.
That's wonderful.
Cool story, bro. But, yeah, apparently it's still on.
So yes,
Yeah.
they announced that Summer Glau is going to be an Arrow next season as Isabel Rochev.
Yeah. I don't even know who that character is.
She's some rich chick that wants to buy up stock in Queen Consolidated.
I guess we should talk about the Summer Growl curse.
Summer Grau curse.
Yeah, the growl.
Yes, was it Firefly, Dollhouse,
Cancelled.
Sarah Connor, Chronicles Adventure Time thing.
The Cape.
Guess which of all those shows I ever watched?
I remember The Cape was essentially friggin' Batman Begins, the TV show.
Apparently there were scenes right out of the movie that were on that TV show.
They split it up into 10 episodes. Where's the Cape?
So
Yeah, Keith David was on that show.
on what plays? He was on the Cape plays.
Cape. Yes, the voice of the Arbiter. Wait, was it? Is that a character? That was his character in Halo?
He's in Halo.
Yeah, he was the voice in Halo.
Was he Admiral Keyes or whatever?
I don't know. I have to look this up now so we can sound smart. Keith David. Da 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 da.
Keith David it. This is the Wikipedia episode, everybody. But on other shows, they talk out their ass and don't look anything up.
The Arbiter. Ah, I was close. What did I say?
I don't know. The Arbiter, probably.
He's also Admiral Anderson in Mass Effect.
Yes.
And he was in that Roddy Piper movie.
Where they had a big fight in the freaking alleyway.
Yeah.
Like one of the craziest fight scenes ever.
The Thing, that movie.
Come on, players. He's been doing voiceover for WWE DVDs and stuff lately too.
Really?
It's like, and then Shawn Michaels won the Intercontinental Championship, players.
That sounds like more like Morgan Freeman.
Oh, Andy Dufresne. Shawn Michaels when he came to Shawshank. So yeah, Summer Glau's coming to Arrow.
She's an attractive woman. I guess she's an okay actress. I never really cared for her acting.
Well, she always plays weird characters, so it's not like she has to be like a world-class actress to not talk.
She played a robot, a psycho, and what was she in? Oh, Dollhouse. She was on there for like one episode, a guest star.
Whatever.
She was like the head of the other dollhouse in the other city.
You heard talking words, I have no idea.
Oh, who's texting me now?
That's great.
Yeah, she was on that show Dollhouse, which is pretty rad, but it only lasted 2 seasons and it ended kind of bad.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they had to like write an ending because they knew they were going to get canceled.
Yeah. At least they got to write an ending. Some shows get canceled with...
So, we'll wait and see.
Like My Name is Earl got canceled with a freaking fantastic cliffhanger.
Oh yeah, the Terminator show. They went to the friggin' future. And then they canceled it.
They went to the freaking future?
Yeah, they time traveled to the future. And then they ended it.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh no, yeah, I'm not gonna bang on my desk again.
Dun 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 dun. So yeah, everyone thinks it's the kiss of death for Arrow, but this is the CW, which lets shows go on for 2 or 3 seasons past when they're gone to crap. So I think it's going to even out.
How long they limp Smallville to the finish line?
I don't know. Do you know when I stopped watching Smallville?
No, that show dragged on for a while.
I stopped watching Smallville at like 2 episodes into season 2. I was like, I don't like the show anymore.
And everyone complained that he never wore the suit. I don't think he ever did either.
I don't think he was ever allowed to. Because of the whole...
You gotta wear hoodies.
Can't be called ever. He was called like the Blur, I guess.
The Blur.
Because he moved so fast, but he wasn't the Flash!
It's the Hood!
Yes, it's the Hood.
Yes, the Hood, the villain from the Thunderbirds TV show.
Isn't the Hood a, yes it is, it's a Marvel villain too. He's like part of the Magia, or whatever, the Magia.
Let's look that up now.
I know that because I play Marvel Avengers Alliance on Facebook. So...
Yeah, they added Wasp a while ago, right?
Yes, we've had Wasp for a while. I think we had Wasp last year. I think it was still 2012 when we got Wasp. And right now, there's a special operations going on. And do you know who you get? You get Damian Hellstrom and his sister Satana.
I have no idea who they are. So, cool story.
Yeah, yep, that's exactly.
You get Cypher from the X-Men.
No. The last character we got in a special operations was Wonder Man, actually. So we got Rescue when Iron Man 3 came out.
Rescue.
Yeah, she's pretty much useless. She's like a defensive buffer character. So like all she really does is like give you shields and stuff.
Yeah. Or technically, Rescue was in Iron Man 3 for like a minute. I don't think that wasn't really the Rescue suit though.
No, it was just the Mark 42 suit got stuck to her. Instead. Anyway, on to some video games. I finally got to play State of Decay.
Got the State of Decay.
Got the State of Decay. And it is.
Yeah, and I saw you S-Class that one already.
Yeah, got all the achievements. You can get all the achievements. It's relatively easy.
That's a $15 game, isn't it?
It's 20.
Oh, that's great. I was just on True Achievements. I guess someone made a bogus account. TA is gay.
Oh, really?
Because they're number one on the leaderboard. His motto is 100% legit. Yeah, every now and then they get someone that makes a fake profile, but it's all fake ways they want achievements.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't get it. There's the site that I'm like an underling on with Rob. Someone just popped in and said that someone's going to attack us soon. That he knows someone's going to attack us soon. I'm like, why? Just a little site that talks about themes and achievements. Right now, we're really just a forum. I'm just like, why? It's freaking stupid. Why would you care? Why would you dislike us so much that you're going to try to hack us? It doesn't make any sense. But whatever. Anyway, State of Decay is pretty awesome. Yes, it's another zombie game. But...
Is it like a platformer?
Platformer.
Or friggin' shooter game?
Well, I mean, there's guns, but I don't... Shooting is like...
It's a side-scroller type thing? I don't know. What kind of game is it?
It's like an open world.
Oh, one of those deals. It's like a third-person type thing?
Yeah, it's third person. But it's not just about killing zombies and finding out who started the outbreak and stuff. It's about...
Oh, so it's like The Walking Dead.
It's about... well, yeah, it kind of is like Walking Dead, but it's about...
Remember when the show's got zombies?
Well, I mean, there's zombies everywhere in this game. I mean... but it's about you saving people and starting a little group at a safe house, and you have to go out every once in a while to get them food and items in town and stuff. And then at the end of the game, you actually leave the area you were in. It's a pretty big map, too. The game ends when you leave the area that you were in. It's like one county of some... I guess it's southern-ish area.
Oh, you're from down in Macon.
So, yeah.
It's like, why are all these zombie games set in Georgia?
I know why zombie movies and TV shows are, because if you...
Left 4 Dead 2, Walking Dead game.
Well, Left 4 Dead 2, you're in Louisiana half of it, right?
I'm thinking because... Ellis is from Georgia, as its coach.
They're in Louisiana most.
My name's Ellis. People call me Ellis.
Is that so?
My friends call me Tyrese.
I ever tell you about that time me and my buddy Keith tried to make homemade fireworks?
You figure gasoline burned, don't it? Now, have we mentioned it here that freaking Tyrese from The Walking Dead is the voice of Coach in Left 4 Dead 2?
My name was Coach.
You can't really hear it, though. But it's the same guy.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Cool story.
So yeah, I mean, they could have easily put that game on a disc and made you pay $60 for it. You would feel gypped about that. $20 is actually at the right price, I would say. Because it's not graphically polished. It's the first game made by this company, Undead Labs. And I gotta say, it's pretty good, and you can get all the achievements.
Oh, 20 points. I'll forget that then.
So.
I might play it later. I got other Xbox Live arcade games on the play. Like Far Cry 3, Blood Dragon.
I have such a backlog of things to buy on there.
Oh, real quick. Tomb Raider Anniversary, I think I'm done with, because I got that bug. If you go to a time trial as you're playing too hard, then you won't get the hard achievement. So I didn't get the hard achievement when I beat it. So now I'm going to trade it in, because I got that email from GameStop that has the 50% trade-in credit.
Oh, so instead of getting 20 cents, you're going to get 40 cents?
Yes, I'm going to get like 30 cents or something.
Because that game is like 6 years old.
The only other game I have is just not really old, probably just the same price. No, Anniversary was 18 when I got it.
Really?
So I'd probably get like $2.
18.
I don't have any really new games to trade in. It's like Bioshock, and I'm just still waiting for the DLC on that.
I think it's coming out this month.
I haven't heard anything about it.
So, Steam sales are happening, right? Everything's going crazy.
Sales. The summer Steam's. Damn it! Damn it! I want candy.
The Steamer sales?
I want candy. Bubblegum. Damn it.
So yeah. Even I've gotten something from the summer sales, so I got Hotline Miami, but I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, every year I get something, but I rarely play it.
Because my computer's not very good right now.
Well, speaking of which, I got... Wait, what did I get? Oh, I got the Surgeon Simulator 2013. Which is essentially Quap Surgeon. I'm stealing your joke now.
Yeah. You're a surgeon.
Yeah.
You're Quap.
Yes. You have to, like, control the hands with the... You have to control each finger with a button.
Yeah, I saw someone trying to play this on...
Yeah, I watched a video online and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get this. But I barely got to play it because my friggin' computer... I don't know if my iMac can handle it. Because it's not really a gaming computer. But I think it was like $3, so I don't care. Because it chugs so much. So it's kind of unplayable.
Game looks really good, so I imagine it's going to kill
really
your
crazy.
game.
It's really crazy physics. So it's kind of hilarious when stuff just goes flying. But yeah, I was watching guys do it, and it looked hilarious. You have to like bash the guy's ribcage over with a hammer to get the heart out or something.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it looks really ridiculously hard to play. So I'm still trying to look up this Bioshock DLC.
Speaking of things like that, 8 more weeks till GTA!
Yay.
Assassin's Creed 2 just came out today. Actually, it came out late last night. It came out early. It was about 11 p.m. Eastern Time when this reporter found out that you could download it already. So if you have gold, or if you don't, get it and get Assassin's Creed 2 now!
Wait. Oh, here we go. DLC reveal coming in late July.
Oh, the reveal, so it means it's not coming out to August.
Something at Comic-Con, probably. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna renew my card just yet to get Assassin's Creed 2. I'm still trying.
Well, you got 2 weeks. On the 1st, it switches over to whatever's next.
Well, technically I got 1 week, because I'm out here for the last week.
Yes.
And
And we have a special guest replacement for Mike in 2 weeks. You'll find out then.
Oh, shut up, commercial. Okay. Freaking ad playing.
You know what? That's right. That brings me to another thing. Certain websites that are inundated with advertisements drove me to getting ad blocker for Chrome. Now, these websites have a pop-up that says, "Why are you using ad blocker?" And my answer to you is, because of sites like yours.
Was that True Achievements? I got the same thing.
True Achievements would be like, "Can you please help us?"
Hey guys, please help
Well, they're not the worst ones, although I did turn it off for them, and that website loads in. It takes like 4 times as much time to load that site with the ads on it.
You know, I only use. I think the only thing I noticed on is YouTube. But yeah, I gotta switch over to Chrome because Safari is like broken with YouTube now.
Well, one of the main reasons I got the ad block is because I watched a lot of videos on Twitch, a lot of people's streams on Twitch, and there are some people who will play 5 minutes of a game and then show you an ad. And I'm like, no. And then also my internet's a little inconsistent, so there would be times where I would have to refresh the video like every 5 minutes, and guess what happens? It shows you the ad again.
Huh.
So I'm like, no, I put an ad block, and now all these sites got code that say, why did you get the ad block? Because your site's got so many ads, it takes forever.
Of you, but long as there are stars above you.
Alright, enough of that.
The hell?
I was like reading this article and they got that cover of God Only Knows, sung by like a barbershop quartet in the game. But yeah, it looks like they were working on the DLC after the game shipped. But yeah, there's that whole what's that word I'm looking for? The whole conundrum.
The controversy.
You either get pissed because they announce it ahead of time, or they take forever.
Yeah, because, you released an unfinished game because you've already announced DLC. And if you wait until after the game comes out, it's, why is it taking so long for my DLC? So you know what you do? Is you start working on the DLC before the game comes out, but you don't mention it. Until one day, hey, there's DLC out.
It looks like they might have an announcement at Comic-Con. And we're going to talk about Comic-Con next week.
Yes, because it is like Thursday through Sunday.
Yeah, that's when I'm taking over next week. Oh, yeah.
And so it's going to be all Comic-Con stuff that comes out of Comic-Con next week, because that's the way it's going to be. Alright, on to...
Assassin's Creed 2. Yeah, we're done with that. Okay.
Yep, Assassin's Creed 2. Get it, because it's free. Tonight is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game.
Yeah, we're going to talk about sports here. Deal with it.
You can be nerdy about sports, you jerk faces. It will be live from Citi Field in Queens, New York.
Fabulous New York City. Well, it's kind of New York City, right?
Queens is one of the boroughs.
Queens.
Oh, great.
Maybe it's fun to go find the future queen.
As the American League All-Stars face the National League All-Stars, our starting pitchers are Max Scherzer versus Matt Harvey.
Where'd it go? All that freaking browsing Wikipedia, I lost the link.
Congratulations.
I lost the lineup.
Go on down.
Starting pitcher, yeah, we're Max Scherzer.
Max Scherzer versus Matt Harvey.
Freaking Harvey.
Matt freaking Harvey!
You know, they only started him because they're in the Met Stadium.
Yeah, I would say so. Only one other Met is starting, and that's David Wright at third base.
Because he's the best third baseman.
And there are no other Mets on the team. Congratulations. Mets are not very good.
I only know the players because my dad and they play the Phillies all the time.
Few notes, the Orioles have the most starting players in the entire game. Well, no, them and the Rockies, sorry. Rockies have 3 players, and the Orioles have 3 players starting.
I'm looking at the freaking reserves. Okay.
See, the Orioles have Davis,
Crust,
J.J. Hardy, Adam Jones.
Adam Pac-Man Jones.
And the freaking Colorado Rockies...
They're kind of alright this year.
Have Troy Tulowitzki, Carlos Gonzalez, and Michael Kadire, because for whatever reason they're using DHs at an All-Star game at a National League team stadium.
I think they always do it that way, though.
I don't know.
I know when they do interleague play,
it's whoever is the home team.
Whether home league they do a DH or not.
Isn't there a interleague game every day? Because it's 15 and 15 now.
Yeah, Phillies just played the White Sox. They got the Tigers coming up,
yeah.
Which could be pretty bad. Well, I don't think the Tigers are doing that great, but they have Miguel Cabrera,
and Prince Fielder.
Yeah, he's not going to repeat the Triple Crown if friggin' Crush Davis keeps hitting home runs.
He's like at 38 now.
37 at the All-Star break.
Yeah. He means he's on a pace of 74.
Well, they're at the 90 game mark. I think some teams are like 95 games now.
Yeah.
with like 65 to go or something like that.
There's 162 games in a season.
Yeah. Oh, I can't do math anymore today.
It's crazy. Play a lot of games. And then what do they do when the freaking postseason happens? They get like 3 days off in a row. Because that makes sense. I hate that in all sports playoff system. Except for football, because football makes sense, because they play once a week,
College
they do
football.
the rest of the...
College football is the worst, though.
Oh, you mean like how a team can play its last game in November and then not play...
National championship. You have to wait 2 months.
Before you... But like in baseball and... I think hockey fills it up pretty well, but in baseball and basketball, they're like, oh, we're changing cities, even if it's like Philly to New York. It's like... Well, everybody, we're going to have 2 days off for this move, because, like, what? Especially baseball. Baseball, you play every single day. You get, like, 1 day off a month. Sometimes 2.
Especially this past Saturday, the Phillies had, they had a doubleheader. The first game went to 11 innings plus a rain delay. And then the second one was a 13-inning game, and it ended at, 12:45 at night.
Awesome.
And the only reason a fan stuck around because there was fireworks after the game.
Yay.
Who else is in this? Oh, Yasiel Puig is on it. Okay. Why is he listed on the American League? Wikipedia messed that up then. Mike Trout from New Jersey. He's going to hit lots of home runs. Who the hell is Jason Kipnis? Oh, from the Indians, that's why. Buster Posey. Freddie Freeman hurt. Oh yeah, Dominic Brown from the Phillies, got to root for him, and Cliff Lee. Yeah.
So who do you got winning?
I don't know. Let's flip a coin here. I remember the AL got destroyed last year because Jason Verlander gave up 5 runs in the first inning.
I'm an American League guy, so I'm
it's Justin Verlander. I'm going to pull for the National League because of the Phillies.
You want to talk about one of the stupidest things in sports? That the home field for the World Series is figured upon the winning team of the All-Star game.
Yeah. I know, that's a polarizing decision though.
It makes the game mean more, but it also is it is the second stupidest way to determine home field for your championship.
Yeah, they should go by record.
Do you know what the most stupid way of determining who should have home field?
The BCS. Wait, they don't really have... No, they play a neutral field, so it doesn't matter.
The way that Major League Baseball did it before this, which was, you alternate every other year. That's what it was. American League would have home field one year, National League would have home field the next year. That is the worst. That is the worst way to determine home field advantage. Especially now, where every team ends up playing every team because there's 15 teams in both leagues.
Yeah.
It should be overall record, conference record, and then head-to-head record. Actually, probably head-to-head record, then conference record. League record, whatever. Doesn't make any sense to me. Whatever. You want to pick an MVP or something?
For what?
For this game.
Oh, for the game? It's probably going to be Crush Davis. I closed the link again.
Bryce Harper is hitting 9th. He's going to do it. But the team's going to lose.
He's overrated. That's a clown question, bro.
Clown question, bro. Okay, speaking of clown questions.
Sterling Castro is actually starting. Speaking of terrible teams.
Speaking of clown questions, I think it's time for you to talk about Pacific Rim.
I always talk about Tim Lincecum throwing a no-hitter, and no one cared, because it's Tim Lincecum. Anyway, Pacific Rim. Yeah, before I forget, I don't have it written down. I think last week when we mentioned Holly Conrad made that kaiju for the promotional stuff, that one was not in the movie, which I was kind of depressed. Or not really depressed, let down. Is that the word?
Yes.
And I also mentioned Gladys is in that movie, and yes, she's pretty much Gladys.
Gladys?
Yes, GLaDOS.
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 You're saying Gladys like she's some old lady.
Yeah, Gladys Knight was in that movie. But yes, Gladys. I can't even talk. Yeah, she's in that movie, and it's pretty much the GLaDOS filter. But you know, she's barely in it. But I guess it's fine because it's not too distracting. Because you'd be like, oh hey, LOL, that's the robot from Portal.
This is the part where he kills us. This is the part where I kill you.
I saw you posted it on Tumblr, and I'm like, did you even play that game?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, like a year ago.
I don't remember that. I was like, he didn't even play the game. Oh, you know the part, like, did you go for the achievement, like, afterwards? When he's, like, trying to tell you to jump in the pit? He's trying to make you jump in the pit.
I probably did it the first time.
He'll like, talk. Like, no, like, after you escape the little death trap, the panels that crush you. After you escape that, he's like, wait, can you come back and just jump into that pit? And he'll just go on for, like, a minute. You're like, ooh, there's, like, a brand new pony down there. It's pretty funny. You gotta watch a video of it.
There was an achievement attached to that. I almost guarantee you I did it.
You probably didn't listen. You probably just jumped in. I'll have to find the video. Yeah, so this movie, the effects are really good, but I still hate it when they do all this fighting in the dark. And it's still tough to see some of the stuff that happens. You know what I mean? It's not Gunmetal Robot versus Gunmetal Robot this time, though. Which sucked about Transformers 2, and Michael Bay can kiss my ass. It really did felt hard hitting when they were smacking each other around. You know, I think my favorite part is when the robot like picked up that cargo ship and was about to use it as a bat. He just smacked the guy in the face with it. There's this Asian girl in there. It looks kind of like an Asian Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
So is she Mary Elizabeth Winstead?
Oh, Mary Elizabeth. Oh.
Winstead.
Oh, Mary Elizabeth. Oh. So sorry.
Big kaiju.
Yeah, but she falls in love with the main character, and that I didn't buy that romance at all. It seemed like too forced. The guy who played Heimdall in Thor, he was in that. Is that his name? Idris Elba? He's not a guy's name. I can't pronounce his name right.
I think you got his name right. If that's the right guy.
Idris. He was the black guy who played Heimdall. But he was pretty good in that movie. Also, I keep forgetting his name. Who's the guy from It's Sunny from Philadelphia? Who's the guy from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Charlie Day.
Is that him? Yeah. I keep mixing him up with Chris Hardwick for some reason.
That's funny because they were just on he was just on the podcast last week. And they talked about that, how everyone thinks they're like the same person.
Also, I'm not alone then. Okay.
Charlie Day's like a half a foot shorter than Chris Hardwick.
But they kind of got the same face and the hair.
Yeah, you got the same face and hair.
That's what she said.
Chris Hardwick was in Terminator 3.
Was he?
Yep.
I don't remember that. That sounds made up.
He was one of the programmers that was making Skynet. It was when he was in his alcoholic phase, so he had like gained like 40 pounds.
This was after between Singled Out and coming back to TV.
Yeah, especially considering the Singled Out ended in like 1997 or something.
Well, if you had to work at Jenny McCarthy, I don't blame you for drinking. I don't believe you yet. Oh, there he is. Engineer.
That's his character name?
The Engineer. Or just Engineer. He was in Team Fortress 2 as the Engineer.
Oh, that's... Oh, okay.
What was I going to say about him? Oh, he's hilarious in that movie.
Sure
and his partner, the scientific partner, I don't know his name, but I know who he is because I saw The Dark Knight Rises like 10 times now. He was the guy from Daggett Industries that they exile.
Oh,
you know that scene?
Freaking Owen from Torchwood?
Is that it? I don't know. I don't watch Torchwood.
I only saw like 5 or 6 episodes. Wasn't my thing. It's like a side Doctor Who story and has characters from Doctor Who, but it's like too gritty and realistic.
Well, it's like serious business Doctor Who then.
Yeah, it's like these are the aliens from Doctor Who, but since we're not the Doctor, we have to shoot it with guns.
Bill Pullman. Oh yeah, there's a girl from All My Children on that show, I think. Owen. That looks...
Girl from All My Children.
I think that's him. Yeah, it looks like him. I don't have a good picture. Was that John Barrowman? Oh, it is John Barrowman.
Yeah, John Barrowman is like the main character on Torchwood.
Oh.
Captain Jack Harkness. He started on Doctor Who. That's why it's like a sideshow.
I know he's Black Arrow.
Yes.
Which is probably not even his name.
No, I think he's just Merlin. That's his name.
Where's Merlin? Alright, where were we? I'll talk about the guys.
He's dead.
So anyway, I thought the movie was alright, but there was like quite a bit I didn't like. Like, I hate it when like the whole universe is just set up in a narration in like the first 2 minutes. I mean, they set up the movie like the monsters are already attacking, so they explained that they built the robots and whatever, so they could fight the monsters and kill them. And here's another logical problem: why do they need to fight the monsters hand to hand when they all win the fights by just blowing them away with like their little plasma cannon thing? Yeah, it's like why waste them? Why not just make a big ass gun to shoot at them?
I don't know. I didn't see it. So it's all butts and stuff. But,
Oh, alright.
I didn't see it. I haven't seen it, so...
You haven't seen the movie. I had to mute for a minute.
I've seen some kaiju stuff, and I've seen some big robot stuff.
The kaiju big battle.
I think Wiggly, as like a thank you for making like a really crappy promo for the show, sent me like all the Destroy All Monsters, where humanity sends like all of the kaiju monsters to like this special island.
Is that the Godzilla one? I've seen that one.
Yeah, it's got Godzilla. It's got Godzilla. It's got Son of Godzilla. It's got Mecha Godzilla. It's got Mothra. It's got everything you've ever heard of in the kaiju.
Godzuki, man. Get it
yes,
right.
Yes, Godzuki.
Mothra. I'm a Mothra mark. I don't know why.
Because the freaking chicks come out and sing for him to become unleashed.
I haven't seen a movie back since like a while ago.
I saw it like because he sent me like a handful of stuff in a box. I didn't even know he was going to. I got a Frank J. Sippo shirt signed by Frank. Of course, it's like a medium, so I'd never be able to wear it in my life, but it's all interesting. That's the only kaiju thing.
Yeah, next year they're making a Godzilla movie.
Yes, they are.
Is it Godzilla 2000? Oh, yeah. 98. Oh yeah, 98. That was the Matthew Broderick one, which is pretty.
The one that starred most of the Simpsons cast.
Oh yeah, Hank Azaria, that was his name.
Hank Azaria was in there. So was what's his name?
Jean Reno.
It was a lot of, like, half of the people that do the Simpsons voices on the Simpsons was in that movie. It was crazy. So Pacific Rim.
What else I mentioned? Yes, the monsters come from a portal from another world, which is at the bottom of the ocean.
That's awesome.
And there's that whole thing where they have to mind meld the co-pilots. They all have to share thoughts and whatever. Those things are really. It was really far-fetched for me for some reason. I mean, I can believe there's giant monsters, but I can't believe they're coming through a freaking portal from another world.
I mean, like in the Avengers movie, where there were monsters coming in?
It's different because it's a freaking comic movie.
And this is a made-up, altogether movie.
Well, I don't know. That was kind of weird in that context.
I guess. As long as we're not like other podcasts, which will say, "Oh, wait, well, we saw a movie this week," and then proceed to beat the crap out of the movie and talk about how crappy it is for 20 minutes, and then at the end go, I really liked it. I give it an A. I give it an 8 out of 10.
What a terrible movie. 8 out of 10.
Even the show that this show is inspired by does that from time to time.
That's why I was laughing.
Spend 20 minutes talking about how crappy a movie it is, and then at the end of the 20 minutes, I really liked it. Like, what?
So anyway, having said that, I'm just going to say, I liked it, but I give it a 3 out of 5. I mean, there's still really good action, and...
See, now, 3 out of 5 sounds good until you move it up to the next scale, of which it is 6 out of 10, which is 60%, which is not enough to pass in school. So...
I go on the 3 out of 5. I go on the 5-star scale, because it's fair. I mean, because there's terrible, less than good, great, and then awesome. That's what I go by.
So you give it a good?
I give it a good.
Okay.
I don't know. That was just really logical stuff I didn't really care for.
I don't know. I wasn't going to watch it.
But yes, Guillermo del Toro, please make Hellboy 3 now.
I haven't even seen Hellboy 2 yet.
Oh yeah, Ron Perlman was in that movie.
Of course he was.
Yes.
I think he's been in every Guillermo movie besides like 1 or 2.
War never changes.
No, it doesn't. You got anything else to say?
I have to say war never changes.
And I gotta say butts and more butts. That's it for this week. We'll talk Comic-Con next week because it'll be over and we'll have a long show probably like the post E3 show because there's a whole bunch of crap's gonna come out in those 4 days. But until then...
I'll be in control. Ha 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 ha.
You're going to be in control.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, cool story.
Until then, I'm Dan.
And I'm the other guy.
That's the other guy. Bye.